Good morning, Okie, Bird, Carol. Good morning, everyone. I love those suns, Okie. Hopefully, everyone had a good weekend. Hey, Christine, this afternoon, yeah, but the weather's supposed to be nasty. But yes, 1 to 6. I had a decent weekend. I stayed home the whole entire weekend. Oh no, I take that back. I had to run to town real quick yesterday, but it was good otherwise. Much needed. And remember, I had traffic on Friday morning, and it turned out someone had been killed on the turnpike. I'll be daggone if somebody on Friday night didn't get killed about the same area. So just a lot of death around here. Not good. We have a ton of accidents here. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go. If they'll end up canceling it, or we'll just try to make do in the weather. I don't know. Morning, Jason. I was watching something on YouTube this morning. It was a panel of trans people that had detransitioned, or they're in the process of detransitioning. So it was, and really it just boils down to none of them were happy with themselves. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. A board hit him and killed him at your local Lowe's. Wow, that's very sad. It's one of those freak things that happens. Wow. That's why we've got to enjoy life, good or bad, every single day, because you never know. You never know when your time is up. Jason, I have an aunt that lives in Tennessee. She's only been there a year and a half, I think, but she made it to Dollywood the other day with her daughter. I was happy. She'd lost her husband in October, so I was happy to see her out and having a good time at Dollywood. That's cool. I know you'll have fun, Jason. Oh, Bert, that's neat that you grew up close to there. Very nice. I went to Nashville in July and it was so hot and so crowded and so miserable. Um, then when Freedom Jeffrey passed by was a little over a week ago, and it was, of course, it was much cooler and not nearly as crowded. And I'm like, now that would be the time of year to go, not in the middle of summer. It's become the big bachelorette party destination. So it is a big booming destination right now. I mean, it wasn't even fun. The bars were so busy, and they're usually all 3 stories. It was like a line to get in the door, and then a line to go in. I mean, like up three stories, a line, and people packed like sardines all the way around you. It was awful. I'm not saying anything about Nashville, but I'm just saying there was so many people there. It wasn't fun, and it was just a big sea fest. And that's when I got the big C. As soon as I got home, walked through the door off the airplane, I was sick as a dog. Oh, that's very cool, Jason. Very nice. That'd be fun to go to Gatlinburg. Oh my, let's see if we can take this lane and merge over maybe here in front of somebody. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Mr. U-Haul truck man is in my way here. I gotta merge over. I won't say he was in my way, but I got in his way. But safely. Yeah, it was definitely peoply. Oh my goodness, it was so hot. And I'm like, they should have had like Supermax AC, like heavy duty AC. It was just, I mean, talk about a sweat fest. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Really? Thank you. That's cool. I think Tennessee's a nice location. It's not too north, not too south. You have decent weather. Look at that, Jason. You got lots of things to plan and do. Now, do you go back to the same place every year, Bird, or do you just go to different places, but just the same location? I mean, like to stay, or do you have family there? I'm in a mini dead zone, so bear with me. Hey, wingman. I'm in a dead zone. Oh, that sounds like fun, Bird. Now, Jason, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Now, I have never been to Gatlinburg. Hey, USA. Thank you for the well wishes. Thanks for riding along with us. That does sound like fun. Anything that has to do with the mountains, I enjoy. And if there's some water, the water in the mountains. Now, what part of the state is Gatlinburg in? Like east, west, middle? Now, get your sunglasses on. We're going to have the sun in our eyes here shortly. Oh, okay. All right, Jason. So technically you have 1 foot in each state. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Bert, that's not bad at all. Not 5 hours. That's very doable. I'm in another dead zone, so bear with me, folks. Oh, that's cool that she lives near Amish country. That's great. Oh, good for you, Carol. So you do windows. Aw, yeah, let's hope you can. Absolutely. But that'd be very cool. We can see Gatlinburg through your all's eyes, which is really neat about live streaming now. Yeah, but don't stop, Carol. Just keep on going. Have the pity party later. Welcome, Princess. Get your crown on and get the coffee started. There's nothing better than fresh sheets, a nice recent shower, and then climb into those fresh sheets. That little Aldi followed the rules. It needed to get over, but it waited till it got past that solid line. So kudos to them. Good morning, Glory. Okay, good, because I need some coffee. Hey, Gary. I need some coffee because it's going to be a fun day. Pray the weather holds off, but I get to go spend the afternoon with some trans. So it could be wild. Oh, froth the cream, yeah. You just take regular cream and froth it. I mean, I've seen it. I've just never ever had any. You just froth the cream and then pour it on top of your coffee. Is that what you do? Gosh, it's cold there, guys. I am at 73 right now. So I'm missing out not having frothed cream. Gary, I don't know whether I would sleep for days on that. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, you got the coffee on, Princess. Good. That's not good if you're tired already, Gary. And those clouds, what you see is not giving you justice. These clouds are like at different levels. So it's different layers of clouds. It's very unique looking. Very cool. Hey, Veronica. Good morning. And any kind of creamer, or do you use like half and half, or milk, or what do you do? Oh, they're out of blinker fluid. Please be patient, student driver. Well, you need to check your blinker fluid. Yeah, I go for any coffee right now. Okay, remind me when I'm driving through downtown, I need to gauge the one parking garage that I use. I need to see how far it is from my destination this afternoon if I'm going to park there. So remind me when we get off the exit to downtown Orlando, when we get down the exit, remind me I need to check the parking garage. I'm putting you all in charge. Hey, Bob Casey. Good morning. And anybody else I may have missed? Yeah, Florida does have a shortage of the blinker fluid, so I don't know if if it's nationwide, if it's just Florida, but we do need to work on the shortage that's here. And I had one the other day. It only had a shortage on the left. It didn't have a shortage on the right, which made no sense at all. Oh, see, no blinker fluid there, changing lanes. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to drive your car, you need to check to make sure your fluids are all leveled off. And blinker fluid seems to be overlooked a lot. Oh no, Oklahoma has a shortage as well. So you can basically froth any cream, Christine. Yeah, that drives me crazy when somebody leaves the blinker on. That will use up your blinker fluid real fast. The blinkers are optional. I don't think so. So everyone, don't forget, I will be back live at 1 o'clock this afternoon in downtown Orlando. It could be wild, just saying. Good morning, Red. So we'll see how the weather holds out, because it's supposed to turn bad. But I'm going to go to a trans rights walk, is what they call it. I do have some patriots that's supposed to be showing up. Some guys, and I believe Carrie's going to try to make it. And I believe that Red and Mel will be here as well. Oh, there you go. Gary's got a good point for everyone there. Make sure you're checking your clutch fluid. Hey, Lala. Thank you. I'm going to park it not real near the event in case it gets crazy. But I don't want to have to walk a mile either if it's storming. So we'll check out the parking garage I normally go to that's right off the road that I go through Orlando on. I need to see how many blocks it is. But see, it's pretty out this morning, but then the weather's going to turn really bad. I've already gotten the alerts for the weather this afternoon, which isn't good. Thanks, Oki. Good morning, Kelly. Oh, here comes the fire trucks out across the intersection there. No, that's right. It's just the agenda right now that they're pushing. And I was watching the panel this morning on there was 5 or 6. It's really a documentary they were calling it, but it was on YouTube about they had all had or are in the process of detransitioning from being trans, and all the trouble and health issues and mental issues that they went through, and how they regretted it, and how they had the problem that they originally had was always there. Transitioning didn't fix it like they thought it would. And and some of them even called out for the lies and how easy you can get the surgery, that there's no therapy, there's no saying no you should, yes you should, here's the pros and cons. She said it's like going into a car dealership and they just sign you up. And they talked about age too, how even um, the one guy at 19, how he'd been taking the testosterone and all the side effects from that. Look, I drove right past the garage and didn't look. It's still quite a ways. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Yeah, I may have to go to Plan B. Lala, it could be bad weather, yeah. And I don't know. It said 2 o'clock, but I don't know where. If it'll hit like in a line and we'll all get at the same time, or if it'll just start moving through at that time. I don't know. But the walk is from where I'm going is from 1 to 6, so it's definitely going to interrupt that. And as far as the trans, I don't want to say anything bad, but I don't know how well they do in rain. You know what I mean? I don't know if they melt. I don't mean that in a bad way, but they all have the makeup on, they're all dolled up. I don't know how well they do in rain. Yeah, and basically that's what these people were saying, and they've got so many health issues now, that people don't realize that testosterone causes the thinning of the bones. So you either get osteopenia or osteoporosis, and these people are young and they have that. But yeah, it was very interesting. I had to finish watching it. I only got through half of it. But it's sad because they play on this, and I'm not saying that they're mentally ill like they need to be in a psych ward somewhere. I'm just saying that they have some some issues where they question themselves or they don't feel right about themselves, and transitioning to another sex is not the answer. Yeah, Gary, I can understand you're melting without your taters. Yeah. Yeah, Christine, that's a very good point. When you do gastric bypass, there's so much involved and so much that you have to go through to even get that surgery done. But you can cut your wee wee off or sew up your vajayjay and like, here, son, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, and you're only 15. It's all right. Let's not tell your parents. So then I had this thought yesterday that, maybe their whole problem is I have to get it, they have heterophobia. So it's a fear of heterosexual people. And I'm like, well, isn't that an interesting thought? So if you have a fear of that, then you might transition. I don't know. It's just going to be a very unique experience. I've kind of had a little bit of that group when we had the Pulse nightclub shooting, and I went to the memorial for that, and there was a lot of people to see there. It was pretty eye-opening. Take care, Lala. Yep, yep. You're right, Christine. It causes your bones to be very thin, and you have such a higher risk of a fracture. Take a fall, you break your hip. You have a much higher risk of getting compression fractures in your spine. And the one kid is 19. Sorry about that, guys. Is 19, and he's transitioning back. Now think of that. He's 19 and he's transitioning back. And he says it's just horrible. I know. I mean, it just hit me yesterday. I never even thought about that. I thought, is there such a thing? Heterophobia. And I'm like, so I looked it up, and it is. It's the fear of, heterosexual people. Yeah, everybody remembers Lorena Bobbitt and John. Yep. Yeah, people like that go to jail, but nowadays nobody goes to jail for anything unless you're, on the right side. It's just a crazy mixed up world. And then I got to thinking too, are they pushing trans? Why are they pushing trans so much? And think about that. They're pushing trans. What's the whole point in what they want to happen in the world? Depopulation. So how do you depopulate the population? Everyone have a sex change and no one's having babies. Oh my goodness, became a porn star? Did they sew it back on? I don't remember. But what a way to depopulate the world is everyone or a big majority have a sex change and nobody can have babies. So I will leave you with that thought. Have a happy Monday. I'll be back around 1. Do your random act of kindness. And I'll see you all in a little bit. Talk to you later.